Dude, I tell you what, man, nothing like the final day in our starting base. I mean, this base has been fantastic, don't get me wrong. We got everything here that we need, all of our workstations. We got the little lake over here for our fish, things like that. We got enough space out here that's flat. The problem is, we got rocks all over the place. Kind of cramped, and I need to change the scenery. So in the last video, we did quite a bit of exploring over by the waterfalls. And I went back off camera and checked. There's a lot of fantastic spots over there, but two main problems why we're not living there. One, the waterfalls. Dude, the waterfalls are super loud, man. Let's tone them down some. They're a little bit out of control. And then two, none of the spots are really deep for all of our fish stuff. Now, we don't have too much going on at the moment, but we've got the machine here getting all of our little plankton, right? Different kinds of that, different flavors, and we got some fish. There's a lot of other stuff that we need. One's the huge aquarium, and that is coming here soon in the build. But there's not too much space over there for it. See how big it is? All the little creeks and rivers over there are super, super shallow. It'd be nice if they were deeper. So, did some more exploring. I like to try to do it all on camera, but I found a spot over there, a little bit past where I showed you a couple videos ago where I wanted to build. And dude, I tell you what, man, let's jump over there now and kind of show it to you. It looks fantastic, man. We need some aluminum. Not sure how much, but that should be good for now. And then take some more of this. Can never have too much of the iron, dude. Let's grab some food. A little bit of water. Actually, we got water over there. Let's just eat one of those. Super excited, man. Super excited to work on this and get it done. Now, I did a tiny bit of building. Small amounts just for the platform. And I'll kind of show you why here in a second. But dude, look at these scenery here. Super nice, dude. Super nice for sure. So right on the other side of this is where I was going to build. Down by the little waterfalls, we saw the frogs, kind of shallow area. And we haven't been over here yet, but did some exploring just a little bit. And saw this, I was like, oh, dude, we have to build right here. So, where we're at on the map is down here. Our current base is right up here. That's the graveyard that we found. And then right here is where I was going to build at. We talked about a couple of videos ago. Yeah, just right over here, man. Super, super nice. And the cool part is the water drops off super fast. So we definitely got enough depth for all of our stuff. And then the reason I did the building for this is it took me forever to get it kind of set. Had to start down here and wanted to have everything clipped together so that these are as close as it can be to the water. Really? Started the video, just logged in, gotta have a storm. But this is the platform up here. Now we're 13 wide, have no idea how deep. It doesn't really matter. The width is the main thing I kind of worked on. Did a tiny bit of testing off camera to figure out a build, so I at least know where to get started. Took me about, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours off camera to figure something out. It's kind of weird building with all the parts now, right? Making sure we got enough room because this is our final base build. Main thing we're building with is the 3x3 living compartment, and that'll be kind of the center focus point. Now for storage, I'm not too sure. It's either going to be on the bottom or the second floor. I don't know yet. Maybe on the first floor. Anyways, let's get started here. We kind of need to find the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so right here. Let's grab some other stuff. Actually, it's going to be right in front of this. We're going to need a couple of these. A couple of these. And some of those. There we go. Storm went away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to start back right about here. So 3x3. And then 3 back. That should work there. Double check. Make sure we're in the center. It doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Middle compartment. Cool. So we've got the 2 different biodomes, right? We're going to have one over here. We'll have probably the trees over on this side. 2 stories high. And then we're going to build with some of these for the front part here. Let's work on the back part first, though, for the stairs so that everything kind of clips together. So we want the stairs to be on this side. So they go up this way. And you'll see why here in a minute. Let's go up top. I did learn off camera that you have to have the stairs out before you clip in the top part, or it doesn't really work right. So if you put this one down right? Right on top, then try to do the stairs. It won't clip for some reason. Not sure why, but it's definitely an issue. Hello? There we go. Let's grab some water. A guy does get thirsty. It's a sandstorm, dude. Dries you out. It's the way that it goes. So, let's put a door in here real quick. Let's grab all these. A couple of these. A couple of those. Some more of this. And a few of those. Alright, so we're going to have a door right here. That is the main way to get in. And I want the stairs like this because we're clipping in our trees over on this side. Now, I'm not sure how to build this. If we want to head to the old base, break stuff down, and just come over here and build that part immediately. That way we're not shuttling a bunch of parts over here just to dismantle it and have to move it again. Might be the best way to do it. So if we're over here, we're going to do some glass on the front. Going to be using these right here. And all we're going to do is make a half circle on this side. Do the same thing over here. And this will be where most of our crafting stations are. What are we missing? Titanium and cobalt. Super hard to see which way it's facing. There we go. That's not too bad, man. Come inside. I'm thinking about putting storage down here, and you'll kind of see why, and then having our office up top. Around here, though, we should be able to set out some of the workstations, and then kind of have those out of the way. Plus, man, you got a nice view while you're trying to do your work. You know, nice view of the beach, the butterflies, the trees. Just saying. And that'll work here. We got our stairs going up. And I'm thinking this will be our office. Now, for this, we're doing 2 doors. And we're doing 1 window. Fantastic view while you're trying to do your stuff in your office. Out here, we're going to leave it kind of open. I'm thinking about putting some plants up here. Maybe some of the butterflies on one side, bees on the other. And then we'll do some of the railings, these right here, around the outside. And that'll kind of cap that off. That's not too bad of a start. All right, so next order of business. We need to... there's so much in this back at the other base to break down. Let's head over and grab one of the seeds, and we'll just actually make this one over here. And we'll break down this and bring it with us. Let's empty our stuff. Make sure we have enough storage. Speaking of storage, right now I think we have around 32 of the storage out. I think. Something like that. We're going to have about 40 in the new base. That should be fine, I think, for the most part. Now, that's not including the food and stuff. Not sure where to put those at, but we'll kind of figure it out. But for all this, we'll have a couple extra ones. And it's going to take up the whole... I think it's going to be on the bottom level. Might be the best way to do it. So we're going to need... this. Not sure why I took the long way around. It happens. Let's get our tree stuff. We'll break down this, and that, and that. Is that my super alloy? Dude, that's been under there forever. We lost it a while back. Didn't know how to get it back out. And then for the other one, I think all we're missing is some of the seeds. Which, I mean, we got plenty of those, dude. So many of those. Grab some more titanium while we're here. And let's grab a little bit more of this. And a little bit of this. Need a lot of this for the railings. And that should be good for those next 2 parts of our build. So over here, right here, we're going to have the biodome clip in. Need 1 aluminum. And I want the desk, I think I see it there, to be on this back side. We need to bring this out a tiny bit more. Let's come out 1 more with this. Should we bring the whole thing out? We don't need a door on this side. It's going to be a glass wall. That's kind of why I want the desk over here. I don't want to go out. Let's not have this here. Let's just do railings up here. Kind of call that good. And that's set there. I still want to have our normal stuff in here that we have at the other base. For the most part, I think. Have the silk in here. We'll have our other things for the butterflies. 3 of those. Maybe just 2. And that'll kind of work there. I wish we could put a door in on this, on like this side. You can't though. Kind of sucks. Is what it is. Not a big deal. Speaking of doors, we do need one right here. And this will come outside. I'm thinking about putting our biolab over here. Let's grab that real quick and see where we can fit it in. Set out our trees first, though. Super alloy. This one doesn't matter which way it goes. And it should clip into... Is that right? It might be. Double check and see. Yeah, there we go. That's why the stairs have to be going this direction. So that we have room under here. And can get in here. Do the same thing. We'll just put a glass wall right here if we got the stuff. Of course we don't. And that'll get that sorted out. Really wish we could build in here. Not sure what we put in here. But it'd be nice to be able to build in there. There we go, man. There we go. That comes into here. The desk is out of the way. And the door to come out back here. I like it. Alright, so. Let's grab the biolab. And then we'll start getting stuff ready for storage. Because all the drones got to move everything over here. Now for the storage, I'm thinking about doing... We're going to have 40 in here. 40 will fit pretty easy. What we do is we start here. We'll have 2 columns, right? 5 on each side. So that's 10. Small little space to walk down the middle. And then 5 and 5. This should be open all the way through. And then do the same thing over here. 5 and 5. And then 5 and 5. And that'll be all of our storage. Now for the crafters, I'm thinking... I was wanting to do it different. Have one crafting station in the middle, auto crafter, and then all the stuff that needs to be used around it on the outside. Seeing how it's kind of small in here, having one of those or 2 upstairs should be fine. And then we'll have our office up here. Office, some auto crafters, a bed, chairs, things like that. Get all that stuff kind of sorted out. Plus, I want to have some of our... I think we have the stuff to make those now, right? The stands for our... Yeah, spacesuit. Put those up here. There's a pink one. Empty our inventory. We gotta grab it. We need them. Now, speaking of the pink ones, I'm not sure where to put our power at. I haven't really thought about that yet. I do want them here at base. And what I think we're gonna do with the... I landed all the way up there, dude. How are we supposed to get to that? For the power and drills, all that... not the power drills, but the drills and the heaters, stuff like that. I'm not sure. We might leave it at the current spot. Just kind of make them look better. And then might leave the big rocket over there, too. Where did the... What's up there? Now, I wanted to build up here, but dude, the waterfall, super, super noisy. This little archway looks fantastic, man. Did we not get any... Where's the asteroid? Where's the stuff? Maybe it's up top? We got scammed. This is going to be horrible, this base spot, for the asteroids, because they come down near you. And I think that one went into the side of the cliff. That sucks, dude. I mean, it's fine, dude. It's fine. We can make them. Not a big deal at this day and age. Up here is all super nice, dude. Really like it. Alright, so, anyways. Let's go grab our biolab. Oh yeah, got some new stuff too. Animal feeder and then animal shelter. Kind of unlocked in between videos. And then we'll grab all the stuff for making our storage. We probably don't have enough resources at base to fully build all 40. We'll build what we can and start moving stuff over with the drones. Let's grab food while we're here. Biolab is up here. Can we just... Absolutely. Now, what happened to the door? I don't know if the door went poof. Oh, that's still up there, too. Let's grab that. We'll grab this. We'll grab this. I got an idea for the antenna. Might look good. We'll kind of see. How much space have we got? We got a little bit. So there's 5. There's 5. We got enough there for 1 row. Let's start off with the biolab. I'd like to attach it back here if we can, so that it has like a full pass-through for the inside of the base. I mean, it could. You want to have it offset? It's going to block the door a little bit. We need to come out a little bit further with our foundations. We have to do that. You can't place them underneath because it's kind of clipping in a little bit. Let's see how the placement is in here, though. I mean, it's kind of nice. You got a full pass-through for the stairs, or through right here as well. And then your desk is right there. And we could do a door right here as well to lead outside. Now, what I'm planning on out here is having some of our crop plots along here. And then the other ones are actually going to be up here, too. Door right there. So we don't need too many of the crop plots. I think just 1 of each flavor. So maybe 3 up here, right? Put some railings around the side too. Safety first. And then the rest of them down here. Might not have any stairs coming off this side. We could do some, just to have easy access to up here. I mean, that kind of works and we don't need stairs at all. I'm not sure why we need to come over here. Maybe for some water, because we're about to die. That kind of works. We might put some of the fish up here. That's probably too shallow, too. Something. We can put butterflies up here if we want to. Alright, so, that's kind of done for the moment. We've got... what else in our inventory? Storage. And then the antennas. Let's try to get these kind of lined out. So, I think what we're going to do is just 1 pixel this way. So that's 5. Let's remove these for that. Well, let's just leave them. I was going to go ahead and start spacing out the rest. But it should line up the same way over here. And then we'll have just enough room for us to walk down. We shouldn't need to get to these too much now. We'll put all the stuff that we don't need to really touch inside here, and then maybe stuff we have to access a lot, like the rare stuff that we have, we'll set up out here. Possibly. Maybe. Alright, so we've got... what else on us? What we're missing is some super alloy. We might have some. Absolutely not. I mean, we've got a few. Let's grab some of the iron, too. We'll start setting up some of our windows. And then we got the solar panels we'll put up here just for looks. Just doing both on this side. Let's do it like right here. We'll do 1 right here. And 1 right here. Just for looks. And for windows, we're going to have them all over the place. 1 there. 1 here. Some there. We don't really need to see into the... I guess we could. Yeah, I was going to say the outside over here. Again, the more windows, the more open the base looks. Take all of those, all of these. Up here, I'm not too sure about windows yet. I do want some walls to be solid where we're going to have our... Do we need it on the inside and outside? Nope, just one side. But where we have our stuff sitting, for like our desk and things, I do want it to be solid, I think. One there. Wait. That's going to be storage here. I could still do some glass. Add a cobalt. So that's it for those for the moment. So for these, we want them to clip in a little bit. That's 3 more. Alright, let's go grab some more stuff. We need super alloy and then a ton more of the circuit boards. Alright, so that's all of the circuit boards that we have. So whenever we get these kind of full here, we'll start moving stuff over. Is that all in line? They are. Alright, last one for this row. And then we'll do the same thing over here. So just outside of this. Are we in the wall? Or not? So that should work there. Double check over here. There we go. It's still room to come down and access the storage, if we need to. Alright, so we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We got 30. So this is almost how much storage we got currently. And we still need one more row. We're kind of out of stuff, though. Mainly these super alloy. Super, super expensive. So, let's start doing this. We'll put iron in here. Now, before we do this, let's do the storage on the other side first. Get it kind of sorted out. We'll make all those into provider chests. And make these into the demand ones. And the drone should move everything over. Remove demand. Change it all to that. And just do that on each one of these. Dude, the storms are non-stop today. So I got half of them done. I don't want to do too many. I got some of the things like our rare stuff, and then the clothes, and then the algae. Algae only had one. We're thirsty again. Totally forgot to grab some food as well. So what we'll do is we'll set up on this side. We'll do our rare. We'll do our things, our built things. So rare will be these. Not that. And then we'll do... Let's do fabric here. So I can place these in there. So we should have stuff here pretty quick. And then we'll do algae. That always looks weird on the spelling for this. I'm just saying. We don't have any more here. But we'll go ahead and set it up properly. Alright, so storage is pretty much done. Kind of just cleaning these up to get them out of the way. For some reason, we got extra zeolite. Not sure how that happened or why. But it's a thing. So that's our storage. It's not too bad, dude. Like I said, there's plenty of room to come in here. Get to our crafting stations. And then we'll have those on both sides. Don't forget we got all the DNA and things like that. And then room to walk in back here. Plenty of space here for stuff. And then we got all of our labs, our domes, things like that. And access to the roof, where the office will be. So it's not too bad. We'll have the auto crafters up here. And it should be the whole range of this. I believe it should stretch across. If not, I'll be super sad. Let's drop these things off, and we'll build one real quick to do some testing. Now, the problem is, the main problem, I have no idea where everything's at. I should have lined it out like we had in the old base. Guess we got more aluminum, too. So we need to get one set up for overflow. I think the teleporter is going to be up top in the office. So what we'll do is we'll set up our temporary storage one up there as well. Where do we want to do overflow? Let's do overflow against the back wall here. We got that for sure, and then drop off this. We'll drop off the silicone. The iron is finally whittling down a little bit. And what do we need for one of the auto crafters? Stuff I don't have over here yet. I don't think. Oh yeah, we got 2. Let's go grab some real quick. Now, let's finish cleaning this out too. Gotta make one for the tree stuff. We'll do that over here, probably on this side. Kind of where they are anyways. Zeolite in here. Go ahead and make up some of the pulsar crystals. And that'll get rid of all that, like, super, super fast. We're gonna need a ton more of the silicone for the railings. There's gonna be so many railings on this base. Holy crap, dude. It's gonna be a bunch. So that's kind of sorted. Overflow will go up top. Let's go ahead and just move the teleporter too. Not sure where it'll be permanently. But for right now, let's just set it right here. It's our new base. And then directly outside, we'll have this. Is that centered? Dude, one thing about this game, nothing is centered. They're always off by like 1 pixel. So that's temp, and that's going to be full supply. Get done with the run, come through here, drop them off. Drones can do their work. And put everything back where it goes. So food's good for the moments. Most of this is kind of cleaned out. It's super nice to see it kind of disappearing. That stuff I should take in my inventory. Let's just take it now. We'll come back for the tree stuff. Let's just do... That is on provider already. I need to check the tree stuff at the new base here. Yep. Set this up properly. So we want... the tree bark. Seeds? There we go. Tree bark. Alright. We'll have our things right here. Wait, do we already have one? We do. Alright, so for the auto crafter, one of these. We're thirsty again. Can't wait to get the fish stuff, the aquarium, all that set up out here. Probably extend this out and do all of it off at this side over here. There's more room. Kind of wish we could remove some of these rocks, man. Make building a lot better, but, I mean, it is what it is. Not a big deal. We want autocrafter. So if it's in the middle, it'll reach everything. Oh, that kind of sucks. Wait. It's got more rings. Doesn't need to be in the middle. It can be off on the side, right? Okay, it can. It can be off on the side. I didn't see that extra set of rings out there. So that should work to have it up top. I mean, we could have it down here too, right? Right here? Will that reach? I think it does. We'll move it if we have to. I wish you could highlight the whole area. You know? I don't know if it's reaching the very far corner. It should be, because the rings are going all the way outside here. I think it'll be fine. We'll figure it out whenever we figure it out. Let's do uranium and iridium. Now to get these sides kind of done. Now we need both on these two. And we'll let the drones do their work. We'll do a small bit more of building before we go. Alright, so next thing I want to work on is let's do some more work out here. So for the antenna, I want to set it up over here. But I want to build some stuff for it first. Drop off this blue crystal. Right here. Dude, it's gonna be... it's gonna be a struggle learning where things are. Alright, some of those, we're gonna need a bunch of these as well. Now let's start off back here before we get too far into this, because we need to set up some of the foundations. Oh, we can. I didn't think it would clip with that kind of poking through, you know? Let's do one more. We can do the railings on that side. What about over here? Absolutely not. That kind of sucks. How come I can do the other side but not this one? Just saying. It's kind of weird. Can't remove it because it has tree bark in there. We don't have glass over there yet. Okay. Thought we were going to be on the inside, but that works. And let's just extend this out. Is it 3 or 4? I think it's 4. Let's do the triangle one. Oh, we still need... Is that set properly? It's not. It's connected to this. I thought it looked kind of weird whenever we set it down. There we go. Just to change it up a little bit, you know? We could do them right here. Right? No! That's fine. Do it like that. I'm not sure if we're going to do the railings around the full side. Might not. There we go, man. There we go. It looks fantastic, dude. All right, cool. So, we're set there. Let's grab some cobalt. Just for some glass. Put away our tree stuff. There we go. Nice view of the waterfalls. I like it, dude. I like it. So we're done in here. This is kind of set. We should do the triangle ones here instead. Again, kind of changes up the look some, you know? I don't know if that'll work here or not. Hangs off too much. We'll leave it square. Alright. That's all sorted. This is sorted as well. So let's start over here where the radar will go. I think all that we'll do is this. This. That. And that. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so it's kind of weird right here because that kind of sticks out some. Oh, it's the same. Same as over here. What do we need for the radar? Titanium and aluminum. One of you. Let's grab a couple more of the iron just in case. And one of you. Now what we're going to do is set up our railings first. Just to make life easier on us. Want to do it on the side? Or back? Let's do it back a little bit because we can't always do it on the side, I don't think. And one more over here. Gonna say, are we out? Forgot to push the button. Let's do the full side. I mean, it's fine. I'll do it in a minute. I'll do that off camera where you don't have to watch me place all those down. This one will go right here. Yeah, there we go, man. I like it, dude. I like it. All right, so for this corner, something special planned. Let's head back to the other base real quick. And grab another item. We'll be setting up our mini rocket over there. That we use quite a bit. The big rocket we don't really use. So I'm thinking what we'll do. Leave this here like it is. I want to remove these and set up a couple more of the big ones. Probably set out one or two more of the pressure drills. And then probably just leave the rocket. This will be our small little area here. We'll set a small platform in the middle for a teleporter. And then this stuff is all away from base. We don't have to see it, but it's still producing, you know. We got room over here to do our rockets. Just have to come over here, check them out. All this stuff we are going to pick up and take back with us. Need to find a place for the rover too. Probably won't use it anymore, but I still like having it at base. We were one shy of this thing launching off. What do you mean it's full? I'll tell you what. Drop it off in here. Get over here before the drone picks it up and puts it back into the the rocket. All right. Ah, we're out of space. I wasn't thinking, okay? Happens. Quite often, actually. So we got mutagen, bacteria, explosives, all that stuff still needs to be set as a provider. Is that all of it? How are we missing a circuit board? Okay, well, it happens, I guess. It happens. It's fine. We got more back at the new base. Let's grab some food. We'll grab water over here. We might set this up, kind of get it sorted out, and then call it on this one, and we'll finish the rest in the next video, hopefully. It's quite a bit to build. So what I want to do here is get a circuit board. That's the that's the top priority. Now we are doing quite a bit of decorating as well with, I mean, everything. Want to set out some of the plant pots. Want to put some of these up. Want to do our decorating. Still got to find a place for our cooking station. A ton of these. Want to set out some of this stuff as well. So quite a bit to still do. Got to find a place for this. I'm not sure how big it is. I did not think about that. So for this guy, we'll set him up right here. Right? We'll do this. And over here, But do this. Again, all this area is going to have railings around it whenever I'm done. That's not too bad. Kind of comes down here. We can run down to the beach, go for a swim. I'm just saying, maybe do some fishing. But it's it's kind of nice. I like the triangles, kind of squares it off without being a flat square, you know? So for the portal generator, I didn't want to make it yet. Maybe we should just to see how big it is. Now, we don't have all the stuff here to make it. I tell you what, we can't do it in this video. Maybe next one. If anything, we could probably set it down over here. Maybe clip it in. I don't know if it's wider than this or not. If we can, we'll remove these things and set it up right here. Then we'll have the portal generator. We'll have the rocket, all that kind of stuff. This will lead down to the water, of course, for all those things. So give me a minute before we go. I'm going to set up railings around here just so you can see how it's going to look whenever we're done with this. And then we'll give the drones time to kind of get everything moved over. It's a lot of stuff, dude. See, I thought about putting all these up top so they're out of the way and we don't have to go up there very often. And then the office will be down here. But if you think about it, a lot of stuff we need small things of, and it's easier to have it down here than constantly going up the stairs. Plus having all of our crafting stations down here too should work. I'm kind of worried about the big one, the tier 2 crafting or advanced crafting. I don't know if it'll fit in here easily. We could probably still do our power under here too. You know? Put the optimizer outside over here. How much room was there? And there's room. We could do a door right here. What are we missing? Titanium? Absolutely. So if we do a door here, with the power optimizers outside here, I mean, that'll kind of work. We're stuck on the floor. What is the yellow one? Is that new? Nope. It's because we were over here. There's iridium. That'll work, though. That'll work. All right. Give me a minute. Let me do some railings. We've got butterflies inside. It's always a good sign. I never want to see a railing again in my life. We're almost done. Ah, dude. I had to go out twice for the silicone, man. I think we're kind of set. Something weird here. I think it's part of the trees. This. That's clipping into right here. Causing an issue. I think we're good for the railings, though. We're not going to do it on the back side. I think it's fine. Yeah, because right here, there was collision, and I couldn't set it all the way to the side. So this thing has got to be adjusted for collision. Just a little bit. Could always put a door there. One small little place to stand out over here. Let's do that. That might be kind of neat. So it's a little bit different, right? Do this. We'll do railings. On the side. Put a door in there. There we go, man. There we go. Come through. Nice view of the waterfalls. Get some fresh air. Just saying. I like it, man. I like it. All right, so I didn't set this up as provider. So, quick overview before we go for the day. Now, we're not done. Like I said, I still got plenty of stuff to move. I'll try to get everything moved over here off camera and totally get rid of the old base. Now, what that means is probably setting up a lot of stuff outside here, just on the front dock, and then we'll shuttle inside. Things like the food and stuff like that will definitely have to be out here. So, we've got the walkway down here. Oh, yeah. Can we put down these on the sides? Oh, you can. Well, that's interesting. Probably like 2 on each one. We'll do that whenever we do the boat dock out here. But you come up here from the water. Got our radar. Definitely need that. Plenty of space out here. Not sure what we're going to put on this side. We could do the portal generator over here, possibly. Again, next video, we might set it up just to see how big it is. I definitely want to get it all clipped in. But plenty of space over here. We could always put a door there as well on the side. Oh, no, we got the, we got storage there. Could have a door right here. Grab some titanium real quick. I thought we were going to go, but obviously we're not. That'll work in case we do have something out here. I see collision's right here too. It's like a square, but it's not. Anyways. We got our rooms up here. We'll get those all populated with our stuff too. Next video. Get all of our crafting stations set out. All of our DNA things. Stuff like that. We got to do some decorating as well. We've got our little doors on the top. Where the office will be. We got our rocket for our trade stuff. Plenty of room over here as well. In case we want to put some things outside. We got our biodome. Got all of our storage. I think this might be enough storage. We'll see. If not, we can always put some things upstairs if we want to. Doesn't have to all be down here, but I like to kind of keep it contained to this area if possible, so things don't get out of control. We got our auto crafter. We got our overflow. That scared the crap out of me with the drones. Nice area in here. Come outside. We're going to have all of our crop plots, at least some of them down here. I didn't put the railings up top. I'll do it after this video. It's not a big deal. Got our walkway line to come up here as well. Different ways to get into our biolab. I kind of like how it's open. Right? Goes to our tree stuff as well. Come upstairs. I thought about putting a door here, but we'll kind of just leave it open. I didn't know that these will actually clip into that perfectly. So it's kind of neat. Have our office up here. We got our teleporter. We got our temporary storage. Like I said, we'll put some butterflies up here. We'll do more windows in the sides too. Once we figure out how we want our top floor to be. And then we'll do some of the plants out here. Back side over here kind of goes out to the roof. Want to have some of the crop plots up here. Just a couple, man. Just for looks. And then probably some of the butterflies. Maybe just one crop plot. Or two. And then butterflies or bees up here. Down here, we got the door. That's going to be for our optimizers. We should be able to put the power ones here. And I'm thinking, if we got 6 of the fuses going, right? We should only need maybe 3 of the generators, possibly. Right now, we got like 60,000 left over on the power. I mean, more than we'll ever use, I think. So we might be able to tone that down to just 3. I think we only have 6 out right now. And still have that stuff inside base here. If anything, we can always put it out on the side. Like over here, some of the power generators. Or even on the back, too, where we have the optimizers. I like it, dude. I like it. It's coming along fairly well. Dude, well, fantastic day today. I am super excited to get our new permanent base. Fantastic, man. The waterfalls are actually pretty quiet over here. Main thing I don't like, though, is we don't really have room for the big rocket. We don't need it here at base. Like I said, we can leave it at the old one, along with all of the drills and the heaters. I kind of wanted to have those away from base. I mean, just for looks. And then to help out with the lag as well. Haven't had any lag in-game. I like to have that not happen while we're here at base. Next video, we'll go ahead and try to get everything finished, decorated, moved in, and all good to go. And then we can start doing some exploring with the portal generator. Super, super excited for that. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.